Hi guys, all right, so we've just checked into Houston. We're only here for, today's Friday and we leave on Sunday. So I'm here for work and I'm just gonna quickly show you what the place looks like. I love the bathroom, first off, I just want to show you that. It's got a round mirror just like we have. It's only missing like the light that goes around it, but this one is the makeup mirror. Look at this, look how bright this is. I'm gonna put it on. I can't believe I'm just literally, I was in St. Lucia yesterday. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so look at that. It's so strong, that light. But at least you can see what I'm, ow, at least you can see what I'm wearing. Blazer, men's, the Gucci Blondie, and men's cargos, and my Hogans. I'm literally a creature of habit. And then come around here and got a full length mirror, which is always good. And then here's Michael. Oh, this is nice.
Very.
Oh, look at the side lights.
I know, right?
Kind of different. I like that. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the view we've got. Oh, this is nice. I like it. It's like typical room layout, but it's cool.
Yes.
Oh, look at that view. Oh my God. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll probably film it.
You see why I say paradise?
I'll film it during the day because all you're seeing is a reflection of me.
Oh. H&M shirt. I love this because it actually doesn't have a little, what do they call that? Lapel? No.
Yeah, it's like a Nero collar.
Yeah, like whatever they call it. So it's colorless, if you will.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain that. And then I think these are like Uniqlo pants, or I can't remember.
Okay.
But very form-fitting. And then I have my ducks, as we know we all love. And simple.
Cool.
Yeah, just
Pretty
a
cool.
casual, you know, bracelets, watches, that good stuff.
One watch.
One watch, yes.
You suddenly hit with a few on. I always travel wearing these cargos. Everything I'm wearing is actually men's, except the accessories. So these are my Hogan sneakers that you lot know. You lot know these extremely well. And my Gucci Blondie that I picked up in Milan during Milan Fashion Week. And that's going to be my whole look. It feels very spring-like, but in a very relaxed, Karen
I like it.
way.
I don't know, I think it's the pink.
It is the pink. It's
and
the
the
pink.
green. I would never think to put the two together, and it actually...
It does. It works, doesn't it?
And the beige is like a nice way to just bring it down, like instead of the pink popping and being so loud.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? You
Yeah,
think I know
no,
what the hell I'm
no,
talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I know exactly what you mean. Because it's true though. It's like, because like spring colours is baby blues, baby pinks, which is what I'm wearing. But what looks really good is to pair, I think, pastels like these colours with something with more neutral, which is basically what I've just done here.
Yeah.
And it's better than wearing a
Looks
white
good.
shirt.
There you go.
Let's go and eat. So I just learned something that I just didn't know. I didn't think about it. I did know, but I didn't realise. But I'm in Texas, and it just dawned on me that Houston is in Texas. I'm so ridiculous. But I'm going to go and check out a couple of shops for cowboy hats and cowboy boots, because I literally forgot that whilst I'm here that I could obviously be doing that. So that's exactly what I'm going to go and do now. I've always wanted a pair of authentic cowboy boots from Texas. Wish me luck. I think it's going to happen. But anyway, I got to get out of here. I'll take you with me.
I used to remember Papados, but what's Papacitos?
So Papados is seafood.
Oh my God.
Right.
Papacitos is Tex-Mex.
Oh, you know, I didn't know that.
Any of the restaurants here that has Papa's in the name,
Yep.
it's all the same family.
Okay.
Now we know.
They got Papa's Barbecue, they got Papa's Steakhouse, they got Papa's
Papa's Barbecue.
Papa Do's.
That's Papa dessert.
Well, I'm a Papa Do's fan, obviously being from New Orleans. So.
Same family, and same. You can expect the same quality. At almost every one of them.
Yeah, but I don't have 11.
Okay.
If you want to try it on, just to see if it's good.
This is real python?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any other toe shapes, or it's all?
It's all gonna be that toe shape.
Okay. Do you have the men's version of this?
Yes, I do. This is called a giant gator. This is your back paw.
So this is gator as well.
Yes, this is a giant gator. This is giant gator here, and this is your regular back paw.
All right, so this is a checkout day in Houston, Texas. Yesterday I had my event, and today is me just going around Houston, Texas before we get on our plane today. I already did Cavendier's, looking for just cool, interesting boots / hats. And today I'm going to another one. Yesterday I did find a pair of boots. So there's that. And then today I'm going to look for a specific, I'm looking at boots as well. I'd love to find a good suede boot. A nice suede cowboy boot would be really cool. So I'm going to look for that. And or a hat. I'm looking for a specific kind of straight brimmed hat, not a Stetson curved hat. So we'll see if I find that. So I'm wearing my old H&M Studio dress. I love the frill of this dress. It's just nice and long and simple. I'm wearing it with my Hogans. You know these by now. I always wear these. And I picked this up yesterday whilst I was in Texas. So I love this. I love the little like flash of blue. I've got the Gucci blondie in the suede. Love this bag. And I have my phone in the back pocket all the time. I love that it's got that back pocket. I don't have to open it or anything. But that's the look. I'm also checking out today. The luggage is here. This is literally how I came to Houston. Literally. I'll show you. Just this. My carry-on right here. I love this suitcase, by the way. I worked with the brand. This is not sponsored. And they gave it to me, and I absolutely love it. It's by Victorinox. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's amazing. It's just been so good. It's so strong, sturdy. I love how it expands. It just has a lot of features on it that a lot of carry-ons don't, so it's really good. And I brought the suede Margot in size 15. This has been a really good workhorse for me for traveling. And anytime I just want a larger bag. But that's my look. Michael looks great too. You should show him. Oh, okay. I love what you're wearing today.
Yes, Michael is wearing his Zara knit shirt. I really like this shirt. These are my Brute jeans. These are like the painter style jeans. I picked these up in Paris, super cool. Saint Laurent bag, my messenger style bag. And then of course, the Hermes sandals. I love these things. They're very comfortable, people. And then accessories wise, got my bracelets. I think you guys know how much I like my bracelets. And then of course, the nice little blue faced Just Staked. That's it. This is my look today. Hope you guys like it. What do you think, Kay?
I love this look. I love those jeans. I think those jeans are just the coolest. Anyway, we've got to go.
Yes. Bye. Hi, here we go. On to the next one. On to the next one.
Hi, so back in New York from Houston yesterday. Do you know I still haven't unpacked for St. Lucia? So that's going to happen today. And I'm back from the Vestia Collective and Louisa Villaroma panel discussion about the rise in pre-loved vintage shopping. Vestia Collective is sold at Louisa Via Roma. I'm not sure if you even knew that. And they have a store. Louisa Via Roma has a store in New York. It's on Bond Street. I've shown it before on my TikTok. No, on my Instagram. Anyway, they have a store. So it was a very interesting discussion. Loved to listen to that. It just talked a lot about the things that, just the rise of vintage, and it's perfect because that's what I love. So it was nice just to hear how, because I was saying to Michael in the car, I remember there was a time where, you know, when I would hear people, you know, say, oh, it's smelly when you talk about like anything that's vintage or pre-loved. Oh, isn't that people's clothes? You know, they're kind of like scoffed at it.
That's
And-
what washing machines are for now.
And that's what's it's completely changed now because people love it. You know, you never hear that being said anymore. It's become like almost like the cool thing to be having like, oh, this is vintage or I'm getting vintage. And I think with the whole like interest in Y2K as well, people just loving more like designer, archival pieces. So case in point, even though I have a Chanel 22, which is new, but I'm very much a believer and a fan of wearing like the vintage as well. So it's a mixed thing for me, but it was a very interesting discussion, really cool. What I didn't know, this is not sponsored, but I didn't know that Louisa Via Roma accepts like whatever you have, they'll take it in, they'll give you the credit, the value of that item. So if I was to turn this into Louisa Via Roma, for them to turn around and, you know, sell it cyclical fashion, they give you the value of whatever that item is plus 15%. So you can turn around and use that to get whatever you want. So I like that, and they said that today, which I didn't even know. Get changed. This is the vintage jacket that I've had for a long time, and underneath I have on a Proenza school dress that I got about, is it 2 years ago? Is it really 2 years, or is it a year and a half ago? I can't remember now. I wore it for a Proenza show in New York, and I had it layered with a black dress on top of it, which I also have still. I just love all the browns with the Chanel vintage bucket bag that I've been using a lot. Saint Laurent suede loafers. I love these. They're so comfortable. I have to show you this. Hold on, before I go. Which is, hold on, where is it? Because it was just so nice. Oh, and glasses wise, I had 2 different glasses because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to wear. So I had my Tom Fords, which are huge, and I also had with me the little Miu Mius as well. So I think these are the ones I always wear. I wear these a lot. It's between those and my Gucci ovals. Those are my most worn glasses. But what I was going to show you was this little beauty that I've been loving. This beautiful highlighter look. Just use it on the highest through the cheekbones. Stunning. It's just, it's idiot proof. It's so good. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It just goes on like a dream. Look at that. I can't get over how it just leaves such a beautiful kind of skin-like glow, and it's so easy to apply, and it's buildable, travel friendly. You can just pop it in your purse and just apply it. I loved it. I cannot stress this enough. You can see the one I got. The one I have is written here, but I'll also link it in the description box below, and also pin it to the top of my comments so you can shop anything that I have on. This, I believe, is still available, but like I said, I'll link it for you. And this is amazing, 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 amazing. One of my favorite finds of this month. Also, in 2 days' time, today's Tuesday, on Thursday, I'm going to be in Canada. I've never gone to Canada in my entire life since I've been coming to America and coming to New York. And I'm going to be over there for one night only with Michael Kors. But I will take you with me. And yes, it has been a busy 3.5 weeks, if not 4 weeks. But anyway, it'll come to an end very shortly. Oh, by the way, this is the whole look. So you can see the dress properly. Just love how long it is. And these flowers just came in from Michael, which is so nice. I love these. He orders flowers to arrive automatically at the house I think it's every 2 weeks. And these are the latest ones that he picked out. Aren't they stunning? Talk about beautiful flowers. Oh, I love them. That looks like thistle in there. which is absolutely beautiful. Brings me back to like my British days, actually looking at that thistle. I love that. Mum used to have a rose garden, by the way, in England. I remember growing up, wherever we lived, wherever we moved to, she always had roses. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Same day as earlier from being at the Vestia Collective event with Louisa Viaroma. Just came back in from dinner and that was nice. That was at La Mercerie downtown. It was a work-related dinner and it was cool. So if you've never been to La Mercerie, I highly recommend. It's really cool. Good restaurant, good food. Been there loads of times. Anyway, so I wore this, which you've already seen, this gorgeous vintage fur leopard print coat that I got from Paris. God, I can't speak. And actually it's kind of outfit repeating. I wore it with my vintage dress underneath it, my jeans on underneath, and then like this. There's just lots of like shabby layers. Oh, and then got these boots on, which are my cowboy boots, which are also, funnily enough, from Paris. Speaking of cowboy boots, so whilst I was in Houston, Texas, sorry, these are my beauty products right here, I got 2 python boots that I picked up and they are being shipped. So they should be arriving, today's Tuesday, they should be arriving some point this week. So I'm hoping before this vlog you watch on Friday goes up that I get them so I can include them in this video. I think they will be here in time, I think. So I'm literally just waiting. I think they're going to come on Thursday, which is the day before this video was published. So we'll see. But I'll show them to you when they're here. I love them, and it was my bucket list to get either or a pair of cowboy boots or a hat from Houston, Texas, and it's happened. As far as like the boots, not the hats, because they didn't have my size. Did see the one I wanted, but they didn't have my size, which is a shame. But it's okay. I'm fine with that because the boots are cool and hats is something I can always work on. But anyway, I'm going to get changed now, just like this, in a completely different room. If I could just tell you how much running around I've been doing since I've been back in New York. I was at a meeting this morning and I'm literally came home, had some work to do, had something to eat, and it's now the evening. This is Wednesday and I now am heading into the city for an event for Air France, and then I'm literally decanting from one bag to, I think this looks much better with this particular outfit, so I'm literally running around. There's my mint, which I'm definitely gonna need, and I've got my lip balm, tinted lip balm to put on, and I think that's going to be it for now. What I'm wearing, because the weather is still kind of up in the air and a little bit cooler, this is the day before I go to Canada for one day only. So it's just like a whirlwind, and I heard that it's snowing, or was snowing in Canada, so I'm literally going to go from dressing in jeans and a t-shirt in New York to a really warm winter coat and boots. And Saint Laurent coat in this beautiful chocolate brown, and I'm wearing it with jeans and a t-shirt. These are men's glasses from Saint Laurent, and my Kate Brown boots, and my 1955 horse bit, and that's everything. That's going to be the whole look. I just want to be very casual but kind of put together and a little bit warm. I'm going to take a car there and back, and that's going to be everything. So the place looks a mess behind, so a bomb hit it. It's embarrassingly bad. Anyway, I'll see you later. On to the next flight, which is going to Canada. So this is what I'm going to be bringing. This is my carry-on bag, which is my Oscar de la Renta bag. I think it's called Scarlet. I'll link it below. It's a really good one. I brought it to St. Lucia. It's 30 degrees in Toronto, so it's 0 basically. So I'm wearing a YSL jacket with a t-shirt for now, but I have 2 thin cashmere knits, and I have my Acne scarf as well, so I'll be wearing that. I have my Uniqlo heat tech leggings, which are in my luggage, and I'll wear them underneath my cargos, and I've got Uggs on. That will be good enough. What do you reckon? Is that good?
I think you're good.
I think I'm good, because I'm just going from like car to building and back again, so Famous last words. Okay. Bye. So Michael's at the airport with me because he's going back to St. Lucia, believe it or not, to hang out with his dad. And I am going to Canada, Ontario, Canada for the first time. So we're literally at the gates. I'm at gate 7, he's at gate 69. So we're about to say goodbye and go our literal separate ways.
No, I'm gonna miss you. Have fun.
For all of 5 days, maybe? Okay, so I've just checked in to Canada, Toronto. I've never been here before. Sorry, I don't have my mic on. I'm just too tired. I can't believe it's snowing here. I just feel like I'm not ready to see it because I just feel like, because I'm in New York where it's like sunny and blue skies. Don't get me wrong, it's cold. I'm still wearing like jackets and the odd coat, but we're past the snow season. We've got cherry blossoms and stuff like that, flowers everywhere. And here it's completely dark, cloudy and snowing. So very unexpected, but I dressed appropriately. I was wondering, because I almost felt like out of practice for a second there, like what to wear. Checked into my hotel. It is called the One Hotel. I love it, it's very modern. I'm gonna quickly do a tour so you can see what it looks like. Where's the light? Is this it? So, came in through here, that's where I was standing. This is where you put your things in. I'm here with Michael Kors, by the way. So I'm here for an event this evening at the hotel. But they gave me a little upgrade, so I love the space. That's the shower. Here is the mirror, whole vanity area, sink. I love how eco-friendly they are as well. And this is perfect. I love when they have great, beautiful lighting for you to do like your makeup and all that stuff. It really helps a lot, which will be later. Bathroom toilet is here. So looking forward to seeing what these are like. The soaps and stuff. So you come round, you've got the snack area. Here's my suitcase. So carry on, because I didn't need to check anything in because I'm only here for one night. My look is actually in here, and I'll wear that later, so you'll get to see it. This is the bag that I was using today, which is my Oscar de la Renta bag. I brought this bag with me as well to St. Lucia, if you remember it, and I've really enjoyed using it. It's been a nice, great, well-made leather, just great bag. It feels so good. My look from Michael Kors, which is no longer in there, it's a paper bag. And this bed, it's gorgeous, right? I love how simple it is with this textured blanket, detailing, and look at my little corner here for me to chill out. That is a first. I don't usually see that in my hotel rooms, so this is gorgeous with a hanging light. Almost reminds me of my, St. Lucia, my Airbnbs with the whole lighting, the vibe in the upstairs kitchen. If you've not seen that video, I'll link it for you below. Thank you for so much on the positive feedback on that video, showing you basically my home in St. Lucia, like our Airbnbs, because we have 2 of them. I gave you a perfect room tour. So here is the following week with another room tour, but of the hotel. Little area here to sit. And there's a little balcony here, but the weather's not the greatest, but I'm sure when it is beautiful, it's nice just to chill out here if you want. You can see a little bit outside. But this is nice, no? I think this is perfect. So I'm going to relax here. I've ordered in because I'm not eating anything. So we'll see when my food gets here and I can get some food in me. I picked out a dress and I have it with me. But I didn't know what footwear to go with it because I'm only going to try the dress on whilst I'm here. And it's, like I said, it's in the wardrobe. I've not tried it on yet. But so what I did was I just bought a selection of various shoes or footwear that I thought would work with the dress. So that's what I've got in here. It's just a case full of skincare, makeup, and stuff to sleep in, and then the actual footwear. Just 2 pieces of footwear, and they're boots. 2 styles. One is my over the knee. I'm wearing a short dress, so I brought my over the knee Isabel Marant boots. These, I love these with the Cuban heel. So those, so to wear them a little bit like ruched down a bit. So there is that. Again, it's one of those things where I won't know until I try it on with the actual dress. And then it's my scarf to sleep in. And then I bought, opposite to that is an ankle boot, the Jimmy Choos. These are the drop heel pair. I love these. They're like my corset witchy kind of boots because they have no tongue here, so it's exposed, showing your skin in the middle, and you just tie it up. They're sick. I love these so much. They're so sexy. So I brought those. So those are the only two options that I brought. And we'll see which one works. I feel like they cover a good like variety of options. And I also bought a couple of pairs of tights. One like plain sheer semi, and the other one is like a black lace tight. So, and that's it. So we will see where I land with all of that. So which do you think I'm going to go with without even seeing the dress? I'll describe the dress. It's long sleeved, lacy. It's kind of hippie. It's kind of a slight A-line cut, stops here, all black lace. And that's kind of it. Hello? Hello? Okay.
Oh, can I come in?
What's for?
I want to drop a bathrobe. You have just one there.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. You can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you have checked in.
Yeah, I have checked in. Sorry. I can't believe someone just walked in. Okay, that was just so strange, right? I mean, it happened once. I don't know if I was recording, but it happened once already. Somebody knocked, right? And she opened the door and she went, oh, sorry, because she could hear me answer. And she said, it's housekeeping. I said, I'm fine, I'm good, I don't need anything. And then it just happened again on camera. You just saw it. And it's just like, she goes, oh, I didn't know someone had checked in. It's like, oh, do you think they would like know all this stuff? And they're like butt naked or something. I don't know. I just think things like that are just so, oh. It's like now I'm on pins and needles. Like, how am I supposed to like chill out and relax? That's twice somebody trying to come in. Anyway, it's over. It's done. Get over it, Karen. So I think I may have said, I'm not sure, but I'm here by myself. Michael is interesting. Michael is actually in Florida with his dad. He went to go and hang out with him. He's actually going to surprise his dad with a ticket to go to St. Lucia. So I know Michael's literally going back to St. Lucia. No, we were just there. Literally, we were just there, like what, 2 weeks ago? But his dad hasn't been back. You know, the last time, his name is Doug. The last time Doug was in St. Lucia was when Michael flew him to witness proposing to me to get married. So his dad witnessed the proposal. That was the last time. So that was a very long time ago. Yeah, so he surprised him. His dad is by himself. And so he said his dad doesn't normally like surprises. So hopefully it goes okay because he knows his dad likes St. Lucia. Doug does. Anyway, I wanted to show you this because I can smell the leather. This is absolutely amazing. You probably saw in this video me going boot shopping in Texas. This is outstanding. You have to get yourself this. I think they call it a boot jack. You know when you've got a pair of boots on and you have to take them off and they're kind of tight on your heel and you do this? You kind of do this, like you use the back toe of one foot to take, to slide it off like this. Just try and take them off, you know what I mean? Like you just do that. And often it doesn't work and you end up having to like, take them off with your hand or give your foot to somebody to like slide it off. This is what eliminates all of that. This is, why did they have to go to Texas to find out this even existed? So this is amazing. It does that for you. I'll insert the footage here of me actually using it and taking my foot out of the boot so effortlessly. You can do it without needing any help. That's the whole point. So it's just insane. It's just so good. Assuming I got shoes on, boots. So I'm going to use it tonight, for example. If I wear the tall boots, the Isabel Marant boots, I will use this for that. So you put your one foot is on here, like to hold this in place, and the other one, and then you just do that with the heel. Just slide the heel, back of the heel of the boot in, and just go up, lift your foot up, and it just comes out and it holds onto the boot, and your foot just slides out. Unbelievable, because this is super grippy, and it will go with all type of boot heel sizes. This is epic. This is so good. And you can hang it as well on the wall or wherever you want to put it. Unbelievable. What a great idea. Anyway, I'm going to link this below for you. Highly recommend to get yourself one of these. I picked this up in Houston. but I found one that looks practically identical to this one online, and like I said, it will be in the description box. Amazing. Really glad I have it. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Right, now I need to wait for my food.
These are crazy good.
Yeah, I love them. I know they'll never date, at least not, because I'm a Western girl. I sometimes have to go like, Michael, pull them off, right?
But you always do that.
No,
I've
but
seen
I know,
so many boots
but I'm
during like Paris Fashion Week.
I'm about to blow her mind. I got this from Texas. Have you seen this before?
No.
What? Okay, what you do is, with that foot, you're going to put your weight on it, like this, you put your weight on it, and with this one, you're going to put it in here
Okay, let me
and
try.
pull out. That's what it is.
Oh, this is so fun.
So put your whole weight on it,
Okay.
and then slide.
Wait, do I push my feet
No,
back?
come back out, and then sort of slide like the heel in, like tip. Oh, yeah.
Like this?
No, you want to put this. This is what's got to go in there.
There.
It wants to grab the back of the heel.
Okay, but I need to stand
But you need
here.
to stand properly. This is the part it needs to. Right.
Oh! Oh my god, I got a cramp.
You're good.
No, this is brilliant.
Hi guys, all right, so the night is over and the event was pretty cool. It was really nice. It was just a nice laid back, very like hanging out with everybody, getting to meet the team as well, which was really, really good. Did I show you what I was wearing? I'm not even too sure if I did or I just ran out. But this is the dress from Michael Kors. And it's actually being worn back to front. It's V-necked at the front with ties, but I just liked it this way around. I just thought it just looked more me. So I love how it's got like this flared trumpet-like sleeves. Also the shape here just goes out like that. And I just love it, just worn loose with the high neck. You know how I like to style my stuff. And I wore it with my Isabel Marant over the knee boots, and I'm also wearing lace old tights I've had for quite a while. I love these tights. They're so cool, right? They're just the best. The best. But yeah, I just love the way this looks. I could even imagine like taking like a pin and just pinning it like this. So you get like this little bit of an up down right there. I think that would look so badass, right? Just like this. Yeah, I can actually see me doing that one day. Yeah, I think I'm going to try that. I'll just pin it there. So you just get a little bit of flash of the leg. Marant boots, just to make it feel a bit edgier. And the bag that I had is this one, which very much goes with the whole look. Simple and felt very me at the same time. This has been such a funny vlog, hasn't it? Because I've just been like bouncing around all over the place. I haven't really been in one place. So I don't know how this is all going to look. So I apologize in advance if this has been sort of all over the place, which I think it has been. Hopefully it will be, in fact it will be a bit more structured next week, Friday. As I said before, I'm going to link last week's video below, which was the house tour from St. Lucia. I really wanted to show you in this vlog my cowboy boots, but it's Thursday, the day before this video goes live, and the boots, I just checked on my phone and it says that they haven't delivered yet. So I think they're not going to arrive until tomorrow, Friday, which is the day that I publish this video. So it's not going to make it in for this video, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get to put it in next week's video or something. They'll definitely be on TikTok because by the time I get home, if they're going to be there, I'm literally going to film and just do a complete haul of everything I bought in Houston, Texas. I'm going to use it right now to take off these boots because I just think it's such a cool technique. Because normally I would just grab Michael and say, can you pull this off for me, please? Or I do it myself, it'll take me a while. But this makes it so easy. You just put your heel in and just slides up. This is insane. I love it. And especially me being a boot girl, this is just, oh. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you next week, Friday, obviously on YouTube. And between now and then, as you know, I'm on TikTok and I'm on Instagram. And I think that is everything. All right, so I'll see you next week and take care, my loves. Oh, and by the way, my street style, I have been traveling way too much to even focus on it. And I am going to be going back to it because I miss it. And I know a lot of you do as well. So, but I'm the one who physically hits the streets and interviews people. So I have to physically be in New York for a period of time to make those episodes, right? So, because I don't just find everyone in one day, which I think those videos may appear like I do. Those videos are shot over a period of weeks. So I just need to be sat in one place for one, in New York for, longer than just a week. So, and that period of time is coming very, very soon where I'm actually going to be in New York, home, and I can actually start hitting the streets and getting episodes out again. So my apologies for the delay. And yeah, once I've stopped all this traveling, going all over the place, I can start getting back into adding those episodes back in because I do miss them. I've noticed I don't see as many on YouTube. I don't know if it's just me, but tell me what you think. But I feel like, because I felt like there was not a rash, but there was almost like, I felt like they were all over my For You page, what everyone is wearing, what people are wearing, and insert the country or city or even in New York. But I feel like it's kind of died down and I'm not seeing as many as I used to. So comment below if you've noticed the same thing. I just feel like I have. Maybe I haven't, but I honestly feel like I'm not seeing them as much. Maybe people have stopped being interested in doing it and they've just moved on or just tired of doing them. I personally haven't. The reason still stands as to why I created them in the first place, which is I just created something that I wished I could see exist. And so I want to see them again. I want to see them exist again. So I will get back to it. I'm going to stop waffling. I need to get changed and sort myself out. There is actually a designer consignment shop in where I am in Toronto, Canada, and somebody recommended me to go and check it out. So I don't know. I might. I don't know. I may and may not. We'll see how I feel in the morning. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. Okay.